All right, hello and welcome. Today we're going to be doing another Modern Masters 2017 draft. As normal, I'm just trying to go even, so if I see rares, of course I'm going to take them, especially in Modern Masters. You just hope to open the good stuff. Abrupt Decay. I don't think that's very good. I mean, it's a great card, but I don't think it's worth any money. It's worth about 1.5 right now, so we'll look at our other options here. The Signet's good. Torrent of Souls has actually been surprisingly good for me in a lot of my decks. Other than that, I don't see any real bombs. The Pilgrim is pretty good if you're playing Bant ramp style. Goes with the Explorer pretty well. I'm a big fan of Forbidden Alchemy. That card has done well for me in the past as well. I think I'm just going to take the Decay. It's a grid card. You can always splash for other colors. So we'll go with that. There's some really nice blue-green cards right there. Might of Old Croja. I don't really like that in draft. This card's pretty good. Grizzly Spectacle. I've actually died to the mill from this. It's pretty relevant, especially if you stack up a couple of them. It can hurt you if the opponent's playing Unearth or something where the graveyard matters, but I think it's more of an upside in a 40 card deck, the milling portion of it. So I like that. I also like some of these. Maybe I just take the Urban Evolution. Card's really good. Do like a green, blue, black. It's kind of strange. The other option I think would be the Spectacle, but I'll take the Evolution. A couple really good Bant cards there. Maybe I just go into Bant and just leave the Decay by the side. The Monk is really good. There's also the Citadel, which is great. I do love the 3-color lands. Coming into play tapped doesn't matter that much. This format can be kind of slow sometimes, I think. Turn 1 seems to be Gold Gate, turn 2 Signet, and then turn 3 you start going. Seems to be the case, but we'll take the Monk. We'll go Bant this time. Wow. Gifts versus Coiling Oracle. Gifts is really good, especially if you're doing like an Unearth style. Hold it back with counter spells. Can be super good. And Coiling Oracle is just an awesome uncommon. But we'll take the gifts. Okay, Baloth is good. Nothing really else for our deck here. Sure, we'll take it. There's enough signets that it might work. Ranger versus the Call. I could go Ranger if I decided to stack up a bunch of Soul Wardens, maybe. I've wanted to try that option for a long time. Yeah, it looks like Bant is definitely where we want to be. There's no black. I mean, some good red, but we'll take the Ranger and see if we can pick up some Soul Wardens along the way. Sorry, we're not going to be playing Abrupt Decay. So we've got an Explorer. I don't think that card is very good. couple guild gates, but none of them help us, unfortunately. 3 different ones. I guess we'd take the Explorer. Ramp is always good. What else do we get? Oh, the spider's so good. And then we also have a Selesnya versus a Simic. This card slows the game down for opponents so much, though. I mean, I do want to take some guild gates, but it's really hard to pass it, so we'll take it. I don't think red is worth splashing just for a Thoctor. So we'll take another Explorer. I don't know if we'll play it, but oh wow. Genesis came back along with the Soul Warden. I think I want to take the Genesis though. Yes, Soul Warden number 1. Wow, red looks really open. With a Goblin Assault, making it this far. Well, too late to really go into it, I think. Sure. Maybe if we get some more guild gates, we could possibly go into red. Not a lot of blue. People are loving the blue-white blink. Speaking of blue-white blink, goodness. There's the main guy, the Herbis Protector, with a Flicker Wisp and an Ether Mage Touch. Jeez. Man. I like another Urban Evolution. I think that might make it back, though, because the Mystic Genesis made it all the way around the table. I could just take the Flicker Wisp or the Touch. How good is the Touch? Is it worth taking? Or do I take the Herbis Protector? I'd like to get some big beefy creatures. Well, that would be what I'm ramping into. It's so hard. There's so many good cards. This card's really good with a lot of flicker, but I'm not going to have a lot of that, so I think I'm going to take the touch. I've never played with it. Could be good. Here we've got a tandem lookout, which is actually a lot better than people give it credit, I think. Obsidat is insane, but we're not playing black, and the double black is too hard to splash, in my opinion. Putrefy, along with Abrupt Decay. Seems good. Aethertoe is also a good card. But for me, it's down between these two, really. There's no fixing for us. I'd like another creature, so we'll take the lookout. Alright. So there's a Mist Meta Witch, which we can get with our Ranger of Eos. So I think that's going to be the pick. Other options, Mist Raven's good, Eye in the Skies, it's good, but not really in our deck. And then there's some fixing. But we'll take the Mist Meta Witch. She is awesome. Here, the Banishing Stroke is good. The Web is good. Pitfall Trip is fine. And then some fixers. I should really get fixers. It's also really hard for me to pass up the stroke, though, so we'll take the stroke. here, I don't think there's anything worth taking over the guild gate. Skyfisher can be fine, and the battle mage would be better if I was in red. And the attendant knight is pretty good. Better if you're blinking stuff, which we're not doing, so I'll take the guild gate. Two favorite commons in this set. Spike Jester and Thunderous Wrath can be awesome together. Ugh. Really rush. I mean, there's so much good red going around. Is it too late to go into it? I mean, I know you can do 4 color. We'll just take one. Coiling Oracle. Card's better than Explore, right? It is. Yeah, we'll take it. Another Signet. Made it this far, and it is red-white. That's interesting. The other option would be taking other Thunderous Wrath. But we'll just take the Signet. Gives us the possibility of possibly going into it. Another Spider. Versus an Ether Toe. We'll take the Spider. Not sure if we'll play it. We're pretty heavy at 4 as it is. Like to get some more 3 casting cost creatures. Oh, I didn't know the ranger could search up. Oh, it's converted mana cost. Never mind. For some reason, I thought it was power. That would be way too good, though. Way too good. Because there's some really expensive 1 power stuff that you could search up and just throw on the battlefield or into your hand. Spell Pierce or Ether Toe? We've got some counters, some instants that I'd like to keep up with the gifts, the Ether Mage Touch. So I think counters are good to have. So we'll take the Spell Pierce. Notice my Urban Evolution did not come back, unfortunately. A 3rd Explorer. Almost 100% positive I'm not running 3 of those, but especially with nothing to ramp to. I mean, we haven't. I'd like to see like a Simic. What's it called? Sky Trawler or something crazy like that. The 6/6 Flying Trample Shroud for 7. That would be nice. Maybe a Call to the Herd. Some other big stuff. An Angel. Sure. Chandra's Outrage going that late is insane. 12th pick, or it would be 13th pick. Or even it would be 14th, I'm sorry, if they took it in the next. Jeez. If that's not a sign, I don't know what it is. Nice. So we've got some really good stuff here. We've got Guildgate, Signet, Web, Pilgrim, and the Misty Rainforest. I think we take the Rainforest, right? It's worth a couple ticks, and it is fixing for us. That doesn't come into play tapped. Yeah, I'll take it. Wow. I don't know if that's worth anything, but that... Oh, I've never actually got to play with one. We'll do it today. Voice of Resurgence. Let's do it. And a call to the herd. Oh man, this pack is wonderful for us. Call of the herd. The Splicer versus Gideon's Lawkeeper. This guy is actually surprisingly good. And I would like another target or two for Master of Eos. Ranger of Eos. We have no other splicers though. Ugh. Way better upside. But this is gonna be played. Does that come back to us? No, we're gonna take the splicer. It's a better card. This pack doesn't have anything for us. I guess we can take a ranger. Another explorer. The Hookmaster versus the Soul Warden. Hookmaster's better in a bounce deck, although it's still a good card. But I would like to have another Soul Warden, so we'll take that. So we're at 23 playables. Probably take out an Explorer, especially since we're not ramping to anything. Something big, come on. Well, some good stuff for us. The Moa versus the Coiling Oracle. We've got so many 2-drops. I mean, the Oracle's really good. But I think we take the Moa here. I don't know how good that card is. 4 for a 2/2. I don't like it. If I were playing red and I had like dragon fodders and stuff, I think I'd like it more. But I think I'll pass. Ooh. Nice. Don't have many tokens. Like, the only thing that gives us tokens is the splicer, right? And the cage trap. But we'll take it, especially since it's a 3-drop. And we need more 3-drops, so. A web, sure. Or do I take the grotto? I'll take the web. I don't have any removal, and that's about as good as removal as I'm gonna get. Spell Pierce versus Hatchling or Familiar's Ruse. It's more the blue-white flicker deck. It's like maybe a Hatchling to see if I need to slow things down, I can. We'll take one of those. Sure. I'm not playing another one of those. Man, I did not get much fixing, unfortunately. This is going to be a tough three colors here. Now signets. Not much to ramp into. So I think because of that, I'm going to drop another Explorer. I can play one. That's fine. We're at 25. I think I'm going to run 16 lands in this deck. Top end is 5. 6 if I don't miracle my stroke. Yeah, I don't need to be super land heavy. no X casting cost. So if that's the case, I need to cut one more. Yep. One more cut. What is it going to be? Maybe a spider? Maybe an Ether Mage touch? Because, I mean, what's the best thing it can hit? The best thing it can hit would be another 4-drop. Yeah, we're going to drop that, unfortunately. It just, I mean, even if you hit your best card, it comes in at instant speed, but it's got to come back at the next end step. So, yeah. All right, well, we're at the basics. Green, 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 green. Couple. Do you have a double blue? I think that's fine. Yep. Okay. That's how we're going to run it. I'll see you in the games.